Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 12:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. This is not financial advice. The video is intended for educational purposes only. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell. This is the graph. Click the thumbs up to show the world the greatness of the graph. This is one of the top Web 3.0 foundational technologies out there that is tremendously adopted. There's not many Web 3.0 foundational types of technology out there. I think on the last, on the Masari site, I think there's only like 40 or 45 of them. This one has the highest rate of adoption in terms of what I've seen. Now, intraday updates are on the Twitter link if you are excited to see the day-to-day action. Now, this is my current position. 100% invested, meaning I have all the money I want to risk on the graph in graph. 81 cents is my average buy price. Now, let's go into the markets. This is the channel. The channel, we're now at 96 cents, by the way. So I am up, I don't know, 20%. I'm not counting because I'm looking at the long game. Now, this is the channel. It's going up and it's going up. Now, we had a little bit of turbulence over here in the graph US dollar pair. That's okay because, you know, this is, it happens. You know, you dip through, you kind of refoot and then come back in. So right now, we're still trending up on this channel. I don't see a worry right now unless we start really starting to go down like in the 87, 86, 85 range. Right now, we're at 96, so I feel pretty comfortable where we're at. Now, let's just remember that this is an output, in my view, or to some degree an output, based on the fact that we know the graph US dollar, which is the output of what we just looked at, is equal to these two pieces here. The two pieces are the graph relative to Bitcoin and then Bitcoin in US dollar terms. So let's go back and look at those two. Now, the graph relative to Bitcoin is on a positive trend. We had broken through this giant long-term resistance line, and this to me is an outright, there's no question about it, a reversal pattern. Now, since we've broken out, we have a trend, and I'm sorry, it's a little grayish, this line, but there's a gray line here showing resistance over the last couple of weeks. Now, what I'm expecting here is for us to stay over that line because we are in the positive trend. So the graph the graph Bitcoin is in a positive trend. Bitcoin itself is also in a positive trend. Here's the channel. On the last video that I talked about last week, that I talked about Bitcoin in the last video, we were talking about a potential pullback all the way down to 42. Well, we didn't hit 42. We hit 43 and change. So we kind of came up here and rounded this way. And it's okay because then it just wound up going back up again. Now we're on a zip line. It feels like we're on a zip line here. This green line is like a zip line, and that green line is the end of year prediction that I have to 80,000. I expect that between now and the end of the year, we will hit 80,000. And it is a center of gravity. If you look at all, you know, points in time from here onward for over a year and a half now, we're starting to see a lot of gravitas to that green line. Now, let's continue to see where this thing goes. It could go down, could go back up, but this looks ominously like an inverted head and shoulders pattern, fairly bullish, which could pull us back up to at least the 60K range. Not sure exactly how and when, but we're certainly on a trend going up. Now, if I was to say when, it should happen over the next few days, next couple of weeks. We are still in this upward trend here. So I think that this channel here is a very good indication. So I am still very bullish. The pattern and the channel make me feel like this is a bullish pattern, as well as a bullish channel, obviously. Now, Bitcoin dominance is going down. Now, I'm just going to zoom in here, but now we have this channel, and this channel is going to remain the channel until it's not. So it is a downward channel. I don't see it breaking out unless it pulls up this way. It could easily bounce off and come back down. Now, if I'm slightly bearish on the Bitcoin dominance pair, and I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm bullish on the graph relative to Bitcoin, then the graph, in my view, will do better than Bitcoin on a percentage basis, based on what I'm seeing here. So that's all I've got right now, but just recognize that the graph is truly foundational. It's Web 3.0. It is going to be a mess. I mean, everything on the blockchain is going to be data driven. Everything in the world is data driven. There's no app that is not data driven. Everything out there relies on data. So I think that this particular graph company is actually going to do very, very well in terms of moving the needle from 0 to 100 in terms of getting people to adopt it. It's happening right now in our face. So anyway, click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, and let's let everyone know about it. Take it easy.